What are guns being used for? Many people may say for protection, to kill, for collection, and many other reasons. But what if I told you that in America alone, 2023, gun violence has killed 9,800 people, reported on March 27, 2023. Whichever way guns are being used for, it seems like the main reason is to harm innocent people. I've experienced this tragic event a couple times when both of my friends died due to gun violence, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Gun violence tends to increase because of gun laws in the USA that states only 11 out of 50 states have signed gun safety bills, which is a very low number. Those gun safety bills were signed by the 11 states due to the fact after the USA has stated that 2022 was the highest year of mass shootings. Today, I would like to explain 6 ways on how America can help prevent gun violence using extreme risk protection orders available for every state, disarm all domestic abusers, support local violence prevention and intervention programs, require background checks on all gun sales, enable the CDC to research gun violence as a public health issue, and ban assault weapons and high-capacity ammo magazines. First step we will be making is an extreme protection order for every state. And ERPO is a civil resources that enable family members or law enforcement to ask the court to temporarily take away a person's gun if they are in immediate danger or hurting themselves or other people. The person is also banned from purchasing any new firearms. Second step would be disarming all domestic abusers. From 2004 to 2015, 6,300 women were killed by an intimate partner using a gun. The presence of a gun in a household that has experienced domestic violence increases the risk that a woman will be killed by 500%. Abusers also frequently use guns for intimidation. Almost 4.5 million women have been threatened with a gun by an abuser. Third step would be support local violence preventions and intervention programs. Strengthening the nation's gun laws is only one part of the solution. In order to reduce gun violence, it's also necessary to invest in evidence-based violence reduction strategies that engage all communities stakeholders. Models such as group violence intervention, cure violence, and hospital-based violence interventions have been proven to be successful at reducing violence in many communities. The fourth step is to require background checks on all gun sales. In 2017, they found that 22% of gun owners who obtained most recent guns in the past 2 years did a transaction that did not include a background check. The same study also found that 50% of gun owners who acquired the most recent gun through a private sale rather than from a licensed dealer within the past 2 years in the transaction did not include a background check. In 2009, study found that gun trafficking was 48% lower in the states that required background checks for private handgun sales. Connecticut implicated a law requiring individuals to obtain a permit and undergo a background check before buying any handgun. This decreased their homicide rate down to 40%. Missouri repealed a similar law and its gun homicides rose to 25%. The fifth step is to enable the CDC to research gun violence as a public health issue. Congress reduced the budget for CDC to research gun violence to $2.6 million, and also National Institutes of Health budget lowered the CDC to research more into gun violence. In 2004 to 2015, the top 30 causes of death, gun violence was the least researched cause of death. The lack of dedicated public investment in this research has left policymakers ignorant about many aspects of gun violence in the U.S. and the most effective interventions to reduce gun deaths. The last step is to ban assault weapons and high ammo capacity. A review of mass shooting between January 2009 to July 2015 found that 155% more people were shot and 47% more were killed when assault weapons or large capacity magazines were used. These weapons of war should not be used in mass shootings. In 2017, a study estimated that together assault weapons and guns equipped with high capacity magazines account for up to 36% of guns used in crime. In the beginning of my speech, I said guns are being used to kill innocent people, but I shared 6 ways to help prevent gun violence. But I hope you use this information helpfully to fight against this horrible issue we have going on in our respective environments.